Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. This video, I want to talk about shipping from Canada. So selling on eBay, shipping from Canada, um, mainly to the States. And this video is mostly for, people that would be selling, more than just a couple orders a week. So selling a decent amount of volume. Maybe you have 20, 30 orders a week or something like that. So more part-time to full-time eBay sellers. I know I know it's a hurdle. It's a lot of, it's a struggle selling it in Canada, with shipping, getting affordable rates, especially to the United States. And Canada Post is expensive. A lot of the other ones are expensive too, like FedEx and Purelator, UPS. Like I'm not even gonna talk about those because those aren't really feasible for small businesses. Those are like very expensive, like premium, premium services, shipping services. So I'm not even really gonna talk about those. I'm not even really gonna talk about Canada Post either because I think Canada Post is overpriced. I know people that are in more remote places in Canada, they don't have a choice. You have to use Canada Post. So I'm not really going to speak on that. I mean, there's nothing really you can do if you're out, if you're out remote places in Canada, you're going to have to use Canada Post. Sorry about that. So for my business, obviously I'm in Toronto. I've been using Chit Chats. So Chit Chats is like a freight forwarding company, shipping company. They have a lot of different services and they have really, really, really good prices to the US. So that's a shipping company that I use. I've been using them for over 5 years and, it's been great. You're not going to save, as much, probably not that much if you're shipping in Canada, but for shipping to the States, you're going to notice it's a lot cheaper. So, this is something I talk about a lot in my videos, in my previous videos. I talk about setting your account up, to sell to the States. And the reason why I do it is because I have Chit Chats and, I get these kind of rates. Before Chit Chat, I was using Canada Post, very expensive, right? Especially with if you want tracking. So I would recommend Chit Chats, a lot of different services to the States. Shipping is a lot cheaper, full tracking, delivery. And I think I use the service is, ground service is 3 to 6 business days anywhere in the States. Full tracking, like, so I sell video games. So a video game will cost me maybe $7 to $10. Usually it's under $10, with delivery in 3 to 6 days, full tracking. So that's what I recommend for people. Obviously, it's not gonna be feasible for everybody, but they have a lot of locations in the GTA. Within driving just like 20 minutes, half an hour from me. That's how far I drive. But obviously, you got to be doing a certain amount in sales and orders to make it like worth your while, right? So that's something I would suggest. I would suggest looking into Chit Chats. I'm gonna take you on the computer and I'm just gonna show you the website, how to import your orders from eBay. Another thing too is I've been selling on Whatnot. Recently, they've added Chit Chats to Whatnot, and I've noticed the last couple of shows, I've had a lot more American buyers, and I've been getting a lot more sales in my shows and a lot more bids. So I think that's directly from them adding Chit Chats as a shipping provider. So I think it's a positive. I got nothing but good things to say about Chit Chats, but I'm gonna take you on my computer and then I'm gonna show you guys my account and then like how I create shipments and import and all that stuff.
Okay, guys, wanted to show you my Chats account, kind of how it's set up, how it works. Also wanted to show you this is my Zebra printer here. This is what I use for Chats. So you can see the prices. They're actually not too expensive. Um, there might be a newer version out that you can use. I'm not too sure, but this is what I use for Chats. So just want to show you that. So here's my account. If you want to connect your eBay store, just go to settings, sales channels. So this is where you can connect your store here, and then anything else with your account is in here. One thing I'll say though is with returns, it's very difficult to get your items back. So just keep that in mind when you're sending stuff with Chit Chats to the States. You know, you're probably it's extremely difficult to get it back. So if there's any incorrect information with the buyer, the address stuff isn't correct, then it's just very difficult to get the item back. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't happen. It might happen here and there, not often. So just keep that in mind with Chit Chats. So here you can create a shipment. You can import your order from eBay. I'll show you. I'll import one order. I'll just show you. I'll just show you how much it costs and the process of creating a shipment. So go to add package description. You have to put the origin country now with the tariffs. If it's from China, you have to put in the HS code, and then if it's from China, it's subject to 10% duties, I believe. So just keep that in mind. It could change in the future, but right now that's currently what's happening. I go with my own packaging, thick envelope. Usually, video game is around 150 grams. And if it's under a certain weight, you don't have to put in dimensions. And these are all your options for shipping to the States. I usually go with 3 to 6 business days with tracking. That's what I would usually just go with. That's the best option, I think. And then you can have insurance. You can take it off. I usually take it off. Usually don't have any issues with my items going to the States. Usually always everything gets delivered. And then you would just pay and print out the label, stick it on the package, and then just drop it off at Chit Chat's location. So that's pretty much it. It's very straightforward, good rates, and if you're able to, I would definitely recommend using Chit Chats. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.